Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to my channel. It's Friday morning and we have breaking news in the British courts today. Prince Harry has won a partial settlement against the Daily Mirror in the phone hacking scandal. Originally, he was going for almost £500,000 in damages. He's been awarded £140,600. So that's substantial. But let's not forget, just the other day, in his ongoing case against the Mail Online or the Mail on Sunday, Daily Mail, Associated Newspapers, he has been, for that piece of the court case, he has been ordered to pay $70,000 in the newspaper's court costs. So all in all, he's up about 70 grand. And you would think for all the trouble and the reputational damage, is it worth it? All of this for really not a big payout. Now, there could be ramifications of today's judgment. His lawyer, in a statement after the judgment was made, said that there had been systemic snooping and going on at the Daily Mirror, and that higher ups, executives knew what was going on and covered it up. Harry's lawyers calling for a full investigation into the time. And you gotta wonder, is there gonna be ramifications now, this many years later? Most of those people have moved on, although some of them still are in the public eye. For example, Piers Morgan, he was at the Daily Mirror. When this first happened, when the first rounds of allegations came out, Piers Morgan had to leave the paper. He went to America for a long time, I think almost a decade, and worked there till he's since come back to Britain. And we know just a couple of years ago on Good Morning Britain, he was a host. The ratings were great. He spoke out against Meghan Markle. He called her a liar, basically. He said, I can't believe anything that woman says. Well, Meghan complained to one of the top executives at the network and got Piers Morgan fired. Sharon Osbourne on her Twitter supported Piers Morgan because, of course, she's a Brit. She's friends with Piers. She supported him on Twitter, and now at the time, Sharon Osbourne was on a show in America called The Talk. It was, a group of women, talk show kind of a thing, daytime show. Well, because of her supporting Piers Morgan, she was pushed out the door from her network. Interestingly enough, both of them now have shows on Talk TV in Britain. Again, Rupert Murdoch, he was with the Mirror. Now they're sticking with their man. So they really don't have jeopardy, I think, in their positions now. However, with this statement coming out that Harry has won, the hubris this is going to give these two, I bet you we're going to see Harry on interviews like, see, I told you, and this is it, and this is why we need censorship. And this is going to add fuel to a fire that's already out of control. Excuse me for a second here. This is gonna energize Harry. But we might hear more, see more of him, and I mean, God knows they're irritating enough already. But I don't think it's really enough to energize anything with either one of their careers. I mean, they're going to prosper with their back channel associations with the government and with the Aspen Institute and other liberal lobby groups they work for, to promote the agenda of control of the internet, control of free speech, this is the stuff these guys are involved in. And so I think back channels, they're going to continue doing these kinds of things. I mean, their charity has been proven with their financials this week, has been proven to be just ineffective at best and perhaps fraudulent at worst. So they have no credibility there, but they can kind of just sink in the background socially, still though promoting the things that, that are going to keep them, employed. But they're never going to have the fame and fortune and panache that Meghan wants them to. Now, how that's going to look in the future, I don't know. I think this is going to buoy up Harry, and it's going to energize him, how that plays out. I mean, he just might even become more bitter and more vindictive. See, I told you so. For once, something he said has been proven true in a court of law, so that's a pretty big deal from somebody that most of the things he says you can't trust or rely upon. So, a bit of a big day for Harry. I don't think that this is going to help Meghan a whole lot. It probably make her angry that he's actually winning, because she wishes he would just fade away and she can walk away with, kind of a thing. But we'll have to see what happens. There's still the ongoing saga of all his other court cases and everything else. And who knows what's going to happen next, folks. Meghan and Harry, here we go at Christmas time. They're the gift that just keeps on giving. It's always something new. Have a great day, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd like to know what you think about all of this. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.